the skills that I will want them to have is understanding specific pieces of the contract if they don't already have that experience. Folks in the procurement industry vary as well and have that job title, from very junior folks who are doing something different and then they got pulled into procurement because they're very smart and they're capable and they can figure things out. And at which point the skills that I will need to teach them are oftentimes kind of basic contract skills. Here's what we look for. This is why we're looking for it, and try to keep that at a pretty high level and like things that are going to affect their day. Whereas with more experienced procurement folks and folks who have more responsibility in the actual contract negotiation process or might touch more on the legal aspects, it's really getting a little more nitty gritty as to what we're looking for and why. An organization where it's more of the Wild West, it's honestly having to get folks in a room. Maybe it's one-on-one conversations and teach them some of the very, very basic aspects of procurement, or when legal's sitting in to essentially play that role. Like, here's what we're looking for. This is the process. Obviously, having a training with everyone together is ideal, but sometimes it's hard to do. So it's a lot of times it is coaching folks on a one-on-one basis for those sort of skills of like both sort of understanding the process and then a little bit more of the substance behind that. It's interesting because I do notice a lot of legal departments take junior attorneys who are new to in-house and put them on a lot of procurement contracts. And I've actually found that being on the procurement side of the house versus, let's say, the commercial side where you're selling your product is actually much more difficult than it is being on the commercial side of the house. I think there's more stakes on the commercial side of the house selling out to your sales contracts, but procurement contracts that Ashlyn mentioned are so varied. It's a great place for people to learn. It's just a lot to learn when they're new to the procurement side.